from your shield.
Oh shit, this is expensive. What the fuck? Whatever.
Alright, we need Neko back online. So we can, and also summon above us.
Hey, put a star on me.
Maru, can you give a hop order for all these fucking clothies in here?
And make sure that strike is the last one.
Oh god, I love that fucking meme. Asphalt, you don't hit the mark very often, but when you do, dude.
Yeah, it's fucking amazing.
Vincula, don't go anywhere so we can summon you and you can actually accept it.
Okay.
Where's my unholy DK?
No luck on that front.
Yeah, because we would rather have more warriors, right?
Yeah, doesn't Strike have an unholy DK?
That's Frost.
He can unholy, bro.
I thought he had one that does both.
Yeah, his does both.
Hmm.
Yeah, so he doesn't have to have, bro. This is 200 IQ right here.
Yeah, but then he has to grip the orb.
Shut up, Dano.
Hey, Sonky boy.
Hola.
Weird.
I'm just gonna say I'm 1 for 1 for immortality today. I would like to be 2 for 2.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Alright. Well, Joy Division believes in balance, so fuck you.
No, they believe in shadow priests and ret paladins. I don't see a single
Shadow
balance.
Priest and Red balance. There's one balance. One balance.
Where's the blue? I don't really see much blue.
Yeah, no
Are you
blue.
Oh, that's a
colorblind? There's a shaman right there.
One is
Yeah,
enough.
so there's only one blue. I'm used to seeing quite a few more.
Yo, turns out that Maru's favorite classes are also his favorite skin colors, white and pink.
Oh shit.
Ah,
I can't do this.
Then why the
Oh
fuck
my
is this
God.
ebony Neko here?
Fucking Asphalt's on fire today.
Oh my
Jesus
god,
Christ.
that's
Alright, let's get Wisdom on Shaman.
no unholy. The other paladin's doing that because I don't have improved.
Word. Candles and Pelopidem, Seal, Styrofoam and Bovis Inner Fire. Priest buffs, and I think we're good to go on that front. Let's see another one.
It says you're on Crusader for me, mate.
Honestly, there's some.
alright.
We could have all
Ready,
the twice.
Everyone came back ready. Brief overview. Northern Beasts. Everyone will stack on the White Smoke Flare with the exception of Lucan and Alindi, who will be max ranging and baiting the fire. Please don't take too many stacks of fire. Just like run left and right if you need to. Once the worms spawn, please observe range 10 on your DBM. You'll have a DBM, yes. And same deal, once the Yeti spawns, observe range 10. Misdirects and tricks, unless otherwise noted, will be going to Paldroza. If you have any questions whatsoever, now is the time to ask. The idea is to make it through this with no deaths, so gonna go ahead and start the
Heroism
roleplay
on the
now.
worms.
Yeah, that's fine. And starting the encounter now.
Welcome, champion.
Asphalt and Thief.
You have heard the call of the Argent Crusade, and you have
Can't make me.
answered.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely. The raid group is
Yeah, I'm real dead.
seems like an interesting run. We'll see what happens.
Those of you who survive the rigors of the Colosseum will join the Argent Crusade on its march to Ice-Crowned Citadel. Hailing from the deepest, darkest Gormak the Impaler. Battle on, heroes. Your beast will be no match for my champions, Tyrion.
Candles, can you take pump? Thank you. I'll tell you when to use it.
I'm not sure what happened on recount.
You can use it now, Candles. Thank you.
I'm at 5 impales.
Just hold it and I'll pop you on 5%.
Sure.
Popping you now.
Got a
Empty
dad?
snowballs, everyone.
Where's my end? It's not on my bars.
Look, I'm tired.
Yeah.
Spread out, please.
Spread out, yes, there's so much room. Never be in front of the active worm. Active worm will spit on you. So spread out in all the rest of the room that exists. Naru and melee move. Naru and melee. What you guys on the other side? Godspeed. And then Sav, Naru, strike, Teriak, Sanduk.
It's good.
Melee,
away
don't
from it.
stack in on this. Spread, everyone spread. Spread, range spread, melee spread, because it's going to split again.
Don't get hit, guys. Don't get hit. Okay, someone got
Okay, it's not. Misdirect and tricks to Maru. Misdirect and tricks to Maru. Misdirect and tricks to Maru. Watch your threat. That's threat reset. Be in front of active worm.
He's gonna knock you guys back into the pool. Get away from the
They
pool.
won't knock back while he's in the mobile phase.
It's good.
Yeah, it's okay. Paralytic, that is okay. Leave him on me. Bubbling. We have an active puddle. Make sure you're not going to get knocked into this puddle.
Moment like this where I wish I was a human.
Pretty sure on the ice ground you can like, if you see a target sheet, you can like bubble it or ice block it and it just stops.
That's a crash.
Oh my god!
You have dodged the attack. Strikes and checks again to Paldroza and attack the Yeti. One seems to be reasonably spread for this breath attack. And we've killed the beasts.
The cape fucking drops here.
Everything you want to drop on Frostmourne is now going to drop.
Yeah, no, literally.
You're now gonna cry.
Dom, I'm gonna use you as a mule. Don't disenchant anything just yet.
Mirror me.
So
I need them.
um,
Dom doesn't need them.
if you want a piece of loot, you need to let us know before the end, or else it's gonna turn into an abyss crystal. That being said, moving up onto Draxus, so form groups of 3. MG, please handle second DSOC for second nether power. I will try to call it. In the event that I'm distracted, your DSOC for second nether power. Other than that, it's Draxus. Don't stand in the fire.
I have no idea what happened with Scatter there. Seems like, see if Reload does it.
Foscup, Illithid, Larry, myself, Palpajam, Starfell, and Bovis.
Slackers.
Right. Paljozo, you good to go?
Yeah, sure.
Good. Let me go ahead and pull the boss then.
Where's DK Bala? I want to stack on his sexy British ass.
I'm gonna go to the back, but I'm just saying, like, if you're gonna take the boss that way, don't be standing where the shaman currently is. If you don't want to get one shot. Good. And hunter as well. And the shadow priest.
Oh, by the portal spawn, yeah, you guys should move a little bit.
Like the guy, like if you're on the, wait, if you're facing where, what's his name, the midget just came out of, don't be on the left.
MG Wisdom Shamans. Assuming this is accurate. Yes, okay, never mind.
It's okay, there can be 4 of us in here. Come on in, Hunter.
Yeah. Bit more than 3 is fine, less than 3 is like...
Lindy, come on in to us.
Yeah, it's combat in 4, Mr. Jackson checks 2 Paldroza.
Experiment, we don't have mages, so make sure you just, oh yeah.
We have 5 Shadow Priests, hopefully they can all push their
hopefully.
spell magic button right here.
Oh, it's disease, right?
What's the spell magic?
Open.
I have to master spell it, right?
Yeah. Esoteric Legion Flames, group there. Another portal. Everyone attack Tiny Inferno. Got a skull on it. Please attack.
Paul stays alive longer than Frostmourne there.
No bots.
The question is yours also a tiny little inferno?
Yeah, sometimes it's fucked.
Legion Flames, bots move out, and they look out. MG prepare to DSAC, MG DSAC, like now. Albany. There we go.
Mages is here.
Guys, they have Volcano, DPS get on the Volcano.
It's moving. Someone
Sure,
goes.
Wait.
Someone
I put that. Huh.
who could have possibly done that.
I wonder who. I wish we had the boom kit.
I didn't know you was doing that one, bro.
Oh good, he's gonna go for another.
Larry? I think they might be under them, yeah.
It should happen.
Final Incinerate Flush on Teriok, kill Teriok. And it's done.
Solus. Oh shit.
Actually not though.
What is this neck?
Would you need that?
On Frostmourne.
Rip. Wait, is there a hit one? Oh no. not heroic, is it?
Ret, you use leather belt, ARP cloak, or plate belt strength cloak.
Uh,
Everyone, calm down. Compose yourselves. There is no conspiracy at play here. The warlock acted on his own volition, outside of influences from the Alliance. The tournament must go on.
There we go. Finally got Scatter going. I'm not sure. It seems like it might have been shifted somewhere. So, no worries.
how can we use that? Is that safe? It's got to be safe with his keyboard, isn't it?
Oh, I've had that guy muted for months.
Oh, fair.
If you do not have 2 indestructible potions in your bags, please trade me for 2 indestructible potions.
What is this?
Neko summoning stone, please. No. Something's trainers.
That's the loot. Fortunately, nothing special.
Go ahead and get buffs on Skade as they arrive.
I have full buffs.
Onward. We go ahead and pull down the faction champions.
The next battle will be against the Argent Crusade's most powerful knights. Only by defeating them will you be deemed worthy. The Horde demands justice.
Allow us to battle in place of your knights. We will show you what it means to insult the Horde.
Very well. I will allow it. Fight with honor.
Show them no mercy, Horde champions. Loktarogar!
Hey, Maru, you want to do the Christmas event together later?
I don't think that's active.
Right, man.
I'll pay you gold if you get the achievements with me.
Sanduk, as per usual, you'll be sitting on the enemy warlock. Drill, don't let it cast Hellfire, but also stop all the other things. And unstab, you'll be sitting on the enemy mage. Lem, you'll start by cycloning the enhancement shaman, then you'll move to cyclone the hunter, and then back to the enhancement shaman, and then back to the hunter. Neko, you'll be joining Lem, except you'll be starting by fearing the Hunter until DR, and then you'll fear the Enhancement Shaman, and then back and forth, back and forth. As always, staying alive is a big priority here. I'm going to mark the enemy warrior with a triangle. I'm going to mark the enemy Death Knight with a diamond. I'm going to mark the enemy Enhancement Shaman with a moon. If at any given moment one of these things is within like 15 yards of you, you need to just move the fuck away. If they get within melee range of you, there's a very high chance that you'll just explode, and it's not what we're looking to have happen. So keep that in mind. We'll be starting on the enemy rogue, and from there we will move to the warrior and then the DK, I guess, and go from there. That being said, well, I have only assigned 5 different people for CC purposes. That does not mean that the rest of you do not have CC. Blotz, Teriak, and Bloodquench, do not be shy with your intimidating shout. For the 8 paladins in the raid, do not be shy with your Hammer of Justice. You have 6 Psychic Screams, Freezing Arrows.
Don't be shy with your hops either, dude. Just fucking throw them out there. Even
Don't be
on a
shy with your
rogue,
hops.
you know? They love fucking
Hops
attacking
and
rogues.
Hand to Sacrifice. All paladins in the raid should have Sacred Shield on themselves, like basically from the start of the fight to the end of the fight. Shadow Priest, don't be shy with like a Prayer of Mending and your own bubbles. Disc Priest can't bubble everyone. Again, the name of the game is staying alive here, so do your best to stay alive and help the raid stay alive in whichever ways that you can do. With that being said, here's a ready check for a pull. Let's get the Sean out here.
Definitely not.
Yo, can we get a mage buff?
Nope. Full timer's live. You can pop your first indestructible now if you want.
I'm not gonna lie, this whole time I've been trying to figure out what buff I'm missing.
Can go ahead and get that first indestructible on your person. I'm gonna pop mine now. And
Thank you for being respectful of my pronouns.
Can you desacrate?
Sure. Warrior on Bovis. Stunned. Warrior still on Bovis.
Dispel me, please. Come on, someone.
Hop. Master spell, please.
Warrior on Tomakinas. Indy is dead. Continue.
Kick him.
Warrior on Neko. Warrior on Lucan. Finish off that road, 10% to go. Warrior on Strike. Take a hop on the Warrior. Warrior will get on the Death Knight, but on the Warrior for the next 90%. Do not let up on your CCs, still have most of the enemies to deal with. Just looking to not die here.
Get him off me!
If possible.
Dispersion's on cooldown.
Indestructible 1 is falling off. Pop Indestructible 2. And you should pop your second Indestructible potion.
What the hell was that?
My brother being bad at
Cody, calm
his
down.
war.
shaman loves me, doesn't he? Fucking hell.
What do you mean? He's been chasing me the entire time.
No, like, I mean, every cast I get fucking interrupted by
Air
him.
shock, yeah. Finish off the warrior and we'll swap on to the Death Knight. Shadow Cleave, Warcraft Shadow Cleave. That's still on his head. After Death Knight, we'll get the enhancement shaman.
You gotta move when you see him chasing you on it, I don't know.
Yeah.
Like how Tom just did. He moved. Like I'm moving now.
You should have Neko CC the druid constantly. Like rotate fear and banish.
Yeah, I know.
It should be.
I don't think he's been banished once.
Neko banished the tree.
Is Neko DCing? You pulling your golden?
Maybe.
Fit,
I can't hear you.
Fit.
Man's a PvP god though.
But the shaman's a fucking PvP god, man. He, like, every time I go to heal you when you go low, it just interrupts me.
You gotta hit him with the fake.
Fuck it, let's do this. Candles take conk, use it.
Go ahead and hop on Stouthorn. Again, there's still a lot of threats active.
Thank you.
Shut up, Tom.
It was the exact same pitch and volume, man. Can you purge the target though? Yeah.
Nervate out binder.
Mirage. Where's the marker that I gave you?
Hop on the Hunter. Ridge Cow.
Somebody interrupt Hellfire.
Got it. Hellfire.
I just realised I bubbled to get out of a stun earlier, but I'm a fucking human.
Indeed.
I try to AoE silence all the time.
On the Hark Zone.
Oh,
Hop on the mage, just lost threat.
Every time you say hop on, I think like you're asking me to hop on. I'm genuinely start looking.
Anyways, while we clean up the mage here, only your death is truly unfortunate. You seem to have let the rogue hop onto you and melee you a lot. There's
An
an
explosive
shot to you, but there's no avoiding that.
Is there any way to dispel explosive shot, or is
You
anyone
kill the hunter
here that
first.
they're
That's what
great?
you do.
Lock him up and you don't let him cast.
Genuinely. Like you can just kite the rogue, but other than, or like the warrior or whatever. The hunter though, he
Like I'm wondering if there's
that's a
any
real
healer
asshole.
that can see the explosive shot on you.
Hunter, the mage, there are a bunch of mages.
But the problem with the hunter is he casts like aimed shot, steady shot, and fucking arcane shot all at the fucking same time with an auto shot.
Yeah. That guy needs to be.
Because he has like low
combat
DCD.
ACC.
No, he doesn't. He just needs to die. You just kill him first. So that's how we get immortality on Frostmourne. Like,
I think every.
you kill him first, and you CC chain like all the other melees, so they can't even move.
I think on Frost, it's always kill the hunter first.
Yeah.
Kill you.
Because it's like the only one
Yeah,
shot.
the hunter
where
killed me last time they tried this as well.
I mean, otherwise you're relying on pure RNG. Like, that the hunter just doesn't randomly one-shot a Clothy.
I mean, the hunter in theory should have very little uptime in between Cyclone and Fear, right?
And that's the end of
Oh
it.
my
We're
god.
gonna have one death. I'm not sure
right,
what's.
but you have 5 Rets
if
all
we're gonna
divine
have them
storming at the
switch or
same
not.
time and are gonna break fear every time.
Yeah.
Divine Storm doesn't have like a 40-yard range, right? I don't know.
It's huge.
It's
That's
huge.
what she
Yeah, it's
said.
pretty.
Ooh, it's like 2 deaths.
Picture like your normal 5-yard max melee distance, and then add like 3 more to that, and that's divine storm.
I mean, the way that we get away with it is that we actually have DKs in a raid. So, like, I mean, obviously you don't have that privilege, but like, you just grip out the melees and have like a DK assigned to each one, and have a druid assigned with that DK to just cyclone and entangling roots, like just keep cycling for it. So three cyclones, 3 roots, and then DK grip him out, and then you do it all again. And they just literally can't move.
Unfortunately, it doesn't count my gouges or stuns.
Are you coming back forever, Paula?
No, I'm just like work's kind of died down, so for like Christmas and that.
Oh, this is the best gift.
And COVID.
This is
I had
the
5
best gift for
students.
Brian.
Yeah, well, I had 5 students not turn up today because they've all got to isolate.
I'll give you €5 if you say, Maru, give me all your spunk.
Give me your what?
Give me all your spunk, Maru, right there. Yeah, right in my paladin butt.
I mean, you just said it for me, mate.
No, I need you to say it though. I'm a priest. It's reply.
Yeah, Salt's
Yeah.
over there setting up this fucking
Be a
desk,
puff.
trying to screen cap it.
Be a puff.
Hey, it's not gay if you don't push back.
See what I did?
It's not gay unless your balls touch.
Yo, Asphalt, check Discord. You just gotta get Balla drunk and he'll say whatever you tell him to.
You're not wrong.
What the fuck? Yeah, it's so good.
Dano.
Why do you keep whispering me V? What does that mean?
Embrace. Make sure you're stacking flag they hit this for you.
MG Seal. Confirmation ready check.
Zonk, your fat retard is dead.
I was looking for a res.
Slash cast, man.
Everyone came back ready. I'm going to pull out the Valks. If you are confident in your ability to Pac-Man, please take the white. Hunters, Shadow Priests, etc. Soak as many white balls as possible before a possible swap.
Sounds good to me.
Do you tank them like right where they spawn?
Like by the white
back?
portal, yeah.
Pretty much, yeah. And we're not pulling on the timer, so back off.
Ignore that. Ignore that. Yeah, that's just like the active timer.
You pussies, man.
Yeah. Actual pull timer going out. Respect this pull timer. And Misdirection tricks to Padroza / Mario, depending on the color you are.
Say it. Say it. I'm black.
Okay.
Can we like stack up tighter so you don't all die?
The
Everyone
stack
come to, like,
hit on Light Bane.
Stack on the fat boomy.
Moonkin has a blue square, be inside the Moonkin.
Oh, that's better. No one's dying, though.
Oh, no.
I think the goal to soak
Dark
is to not
Vortex.
soak the other one.
Be sure that you're aligned with Dark. The Dark Vortex. Portal Dark. And Dark.
He literally went for like 3% health and it's like, I'm fine.
Reassigned to Light for Pac-Manning purposes.
Someone's on a fucking spaceship.
Something is gonna happen here. I just break the shield.
That's one small step for man. One giant leap for mankind.
Having some fucking that Challenger shuttle flashbacks. Houston, we're exploding right now.
Over.
Houston, you cut me.
Maru caught now. Strike hop. Over.
Oh, we're gonna be doing a lot of Ruby Sanctum.
What do you mean we?
Hey, just see Ruby Sanctum's bugged now or something. It like breaths inside like randomly, like towards the raid, even though he's not looking at the raid.
For real?
I don't know, it happened to like the Afterlight guys today.
Shit.
He just like breathed on the tank and it just killed everyone.
I guess I just have to turn the face all the way to the far right, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I don't know, I think it was just like, I don't know, just bugged. Just looked fucked.
I swear, if they just transfer these bosses but buff the health to Frostmourne, it's gonna be the shittiest Realm First race ever.
Yeah, legit. I mean, to be fair, I think they will fix quite a lot of it. I hope they fix BPC, because that'll actually be hard.
Is Future Side fixed?
They've fixed it quite a lot, but I don't think it's properly fixed. I don't know. Obviously, with like fixing like the choking gas and that stuff, like the oozes fixed. What did they fix recently? You can't like AMS DBS and shit like that. I just want them to fix the flame orb on BPC because that'll actually make it a fun fight. They seem to have fixed everything else, like the nucleuses and all that shit.
I know that no matter what, you can do it on heroic easily, but I don't know how they keep messing with gunship.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll fix lady spirits.
I doubt it.
That'd be cool, because they did have it like that where it targeted random people.
I'm just gonna install Tripzter's patch. Turn the vile spirits into polar bears, so they're
You mean the
very
virus?
easy to see.
The virus,
exactly.
yeah, it works very well. It also turns the spirits on Lich King. Same thing, same polar bear.
I'd have to relog for that. I don't want to go into Frostmourne Chamber and there's a shitload of polar bears.
It's only slightly terrifying.
Yo, wouldn't they be flying polar bears?
They are flying, yes.
Exactly.
Have you never seen one, man? Not like, what the fuck?
I just went to Walmart and there's a couple of flying polar bears. Speaking of which, we have like 5 inches of snow.
Hell
To
yeah.
explain what the mod does,
Bala is about 12
it turns
centimeters.
the spirits into
Exactly,
polar
I'll give you
bears.
5 inches.
So this is the mod. You can see a bunch
Holy.
of bears flying there. Those are originally vile spirits, so that's the picture that I captured the other day after installing it. And you can see a bunch of bears
I
floating
can't
around.
wait for someone to
and then they
walk
attack.
into a neighbor.
Thus far, I don't believe I've received any whispers for any pieces of loot. Has anyone whispered you dumb? So you have to wait for
Yeah,
some time right now.
the boots.
Trade me those pieces, and I'll bid them out
Trade you
while
the
we're waiting.
pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, what the fuck is this asphalt?
Don Baker Greaves.
Ah, fuck me, dude. For some reason, like assholes like that is like the most disgusting thing in the world to me.
I know, right?
Especially like when they zoom in, I'm like, come on, why you gotta do that?
So during Dano's run, those same boots dropped. They went for like 350 DKP or something like that.
Alright, also while we're waiting here, please initiate a trade for a Mighty Frost Protection Potion. You would pop this when Phase 3 begins.
So as a rogue, I have a cloak, but just in case, I like to have the potion as well, in case I need a little extra. So that's why. If I don't use it, throw it back in the guild bank, so it can be used next time.
Again, if you do not currently have a Mighty Frost Protection Potion in your inventory, please trade me. Thus far, I've only traded about 15 people out of 25 on the raid, so...
You would say there's 10 people left to trade?
It's all good. I got some already.
I'm a little nervous about all the self-healing that we have.
That means that you have basically just the job. Like quite literally, you will never cast Chain Heal in Phase 3.
I should not have Earth Living, yeah.
It's probably fine to keep that on.
And what about trauma? Should I take trauma off? Or?
For sure.
Yeah. Just heal the penetrating cults is what you need to do.
That's quite literally it. Yeah, it's the job as healers here is to keep the tanks up and heal penetrating cold. I do have experienced last week that Glyph of Holy Light was a bit of a bummer. I do carry Glyph of Holy Shock if you want to trade me, and also Glyph of Holy Light. So.
Asphalt, what do you think of my classic guild advertisement?
Shit, Maru, this is why you need a mage, man. Like, you love your tactics. You know, dampen magic reduces all the healing the boss takes.
Especially if they spec into it.
Exactly. You need 2 specs on the mage,
Well,
mate.
the only mage I know that'll ever be willing to spec into it is gonna be fucking May.
And they're gonna have magic attunement, so they're not gonna take any damage from the fucking leeching swarm. All that extra nature resistance.
We don't have
It's a
immortality,
fucking win-win. Anyways, heroism or exhaustion has fallen off. Go ahead and re-up paladin buffs. And now we'll get the show on the road in the next 60 seconds. Flask if you need to flask. The roleplay started here.
A mighty blow has been dealt to the Lich.
A mighty blow!
You have proven yourselves as able-bodied
Massively fortitude.
Yes, please click off Fortitude, and Priest, please don't buff Fortitude. It's a small thing, but it does help.
That's what she said.
You are hopelessly outnumbered.
Can I get a Horn of Winter real quick? Or Strength of Earth Totem? Anyways, as for assignments, hop order is going to look like this. We have redundancy on everything but the last hop. We don't have death grips for the orbs, so we're just going to assign people to attack them. The west orb is going to be attacked by Tomakina, Sophigia, Delavine, and Lem. The east orb is going to be attacked by Arthenos doesn't exist anymore. So Esoteric, Lucan, and Neko, and anyone left over from the west orb, although it should still be ample assignments. Please do not starfall immediately, like for the burrow phase. East adds are going to be the responsibility of Blood Quench, Unknown Stab, and Lucan. West adds will be Maru, Sanduk, and Delavine. Initial misdirects and tricks, of course, should be going to Paldroza. Delavine, you will be South Orb responsibility after you do your second misdirect. Not pulling a noob, just gonna get him out of the ground, so please stay where you are. Let's see. Anyways, as always, make sure your body is parallel with a noob as he is going to submerge. We're looking to preserve those initial 2 patches. Again, hand of protection order in the raid warning. West orbs, please be attacked by Tomakina, Sophigia, Delavine. East orbs, Esoteric, Lucan, and Neko. East adds, again, Blood Quench, Unknown Stab, Lucan. West adds, Maru, Sanduk, and Delavine. If you have any questions whatsoever about what's going on here, let me know. We get 1 shot to make this right. Blood Quench, do put your vigilance on someone. Again, please do not buff Fortitude. Click off Fortitude if you have it on you. Can we get a Gift of the Wild for the 1 person missing, and Divine Spirit?
Why do you have a strength
not
buff?
Fortitude.
Why do I have a strength?
Sorry for the wait, guys. We're
It's
about
like
to get started.
stand-in for Horn Windsor.
We had some people that had to switch. And yeah, we're almost there.
Again, last call. I still have more of these than I technically should for phase 3. Esoteric, are you good to go?
Yeah, I hit ready.
Word. Says 0 away. Lucan, Pet, and Pull Timer. And you can get a Paladin on Concentration Aura. Thank you. Pull Timer is live. Get Mr. X and Trix onto Paldroza at this time.
Here we go.
And here we go. Range DPS, please get on those east and west orbs. I have no one on Skull. Okay, that works. Let's Mr. X and Trix out. Play Paladin DC. Right.
This can be fun, boys.
It'll be fine.
Godspeed.
Means we won't overheal the boss.
Open to the side.
Kick W.
Off the patches. Don't be in position to have to break one.
Indeed.
Just move to the right of the patch. Don't be on it. Look, there's so many of you on it.
There you go, south. Careful, raid. Larry, just I'm gonna clip it. That's okay. It's not a big deal. Not quite what we're looking for, but Delavine. Careful raid. Delavine, do your best to not pull it through the raid. Careful not to clip that patch.
Use the patches at the back, yeah?
He's good.
Hand of protection.
He gets styling a little there.
And you can go out and pop it whenever. Next target, just kite it around, 10 seconds to emergence. Hurry up. Careful not to pull us the raid. That's totally fine, just go wide. And here comes Nubrak.
Can you sort the boss? Okay, nice, fine, don't worry. Fucking scares me every time I see the warrior get the debuff.
We're gonna say that. Keep going.
Yep. Oh, we'll just go and slow DPS on boss. We'll pick up the second wave of ads and push after killing them. Stop DPS on boss. Stop on boss. Hard swap to ads when they come. Hard swap to these ads.
Make sure you give me a chance to get some threat on them.
Yep. Focus skull if you want. It's gonna have a lot of threat.
Okay, we got 15 seconds.
Just keep it here, yeah. And we're gonna push after these there. Clean up these ads, everyone.
I might want to push now.
Push boss. Clean up ads. Push boss.
Ooh, that was close.
When do you want hero?
No.
Jabbering throw. Do you stay on the patch, Mur, or do you like go try and hit him and get him?
I get him. I go on move to them. Especially
Use a CD on the freezing strikes, please.
Misdirects and tricks. Misdirects and tricks.
Adds off the patches now.
Let them burrow. Stupid.
Want them to burrow. Also, don't overheal. We got a lot going on here.
Keep going. %. Keep going.
A little longer.
2%. Immortality.
That doesn't work.
If
Swap
only.
people. Well, now I know.
Got cucked by faction champs.
I mean, you could, if you want, I can help you out with making that faction champs way easier. Well, just helping you like, explain the tactics, but because everything else actually seemed fine.
Indeed.
We have a good turnout of Shadow Priest with your paladins, so.
I guess the character swap doesn't actually work then, or?
Yeah, we finally do have confirmation of that.
Wow. Out of the top 5, there's 4 Shadow Priests, and look which Shadow Priest is in last place.
Hey, look at that. But no, unholy DK. If only we had them.
So
no,
we had a few
no.
dots during
How'd you
faction
get
champs.
destroyed by a warrior,
2
bro?
dots there.
I have.
Even though this
How'd
was
you get
clean,
destroyed
we
by
actually didn't lose anyone.
asphalt?
But because we had dots
Get
on
destroyed
there,
by me, though.
How do all of you only do 11k
we didn't get an
DPS?
achievement. But now we know.
We don't have unholy, man. We could have done 13k.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, even for the melee, like, what the fuck?
Fuck them, bro.
Apparently there was a
Mate, I fucking
post saying that if
5.4
you
fucking
swap
rogues
out the
do more.
people that died,
Oh my god, the stupid leg
their
grabs.
deaths don't count. This
The
was
leg grabs
proof
that
that
my
actually
cannot
does count,
get.
so...
Dumb,
I guess
did you
something came of
leave
it.
the instance?
But at least we got 50 out of 50.
Can I get a? Can I get a summon?
It's fine, I'll just go with this stuff.
We doing fun Dano?
Just hold for DKP and time assignment. I don't know why you left the raid and fossilized.
Of course we are. We're definitely gonna be doing that.
Maru, you want me to save my Resto Shaman for Heroic Hellion from now on, right?
Probably a reasonable idea. It's in both that and your mage is certainly fine for it.
Unless you got a DK tank.
Well, I guess that's the end of it.
Anyways,
we had a few dots,
anyone for
unfortunately.
Court of Pale Thorns and DKP should be assigned. If you do not need any loot, you should be good to go. Double checking, yeah. DKP and time has been assigned. You are free to jam out of here if you do not need any loot.
So I guess that's it for today. I'll wrap up the stream here where we might be doing RS normal. Nobody really joins for RS normal just because it's such an easy run. So thank you guys for watching. Appreciate the subscribe there. Thanks again, and we'll be back Friday with LOD. Thanks again, and have a good night.